What up, YouTube fam? Today we're talking about why you were still stuck and the brutal honesty about your fitness career and your success. Most people say they want results. Everyone talks a lot of talk. Everyone has a big mouth, but they don't have a lot of actions to back up the big mouth. If you had the actions to back it up, everything would be fine. But the people who are saying this are just lying to themselves. If you're still stuck, here's the harsh truth that nobody's telling you. The first thing that jumps out to mind is your mindset. Your mindset dictates everything throughout your day. Your mindset dictates how your path aligns, how your future aligns. Way too many people, I see fucking way too many people quit so easily. They're so quick. They're so quick to just give up on something. They'll try it out for maybe a week, but after that they give up. Whether it's training, whether it's eating right, whether it's building better habits that they can't stick to. People in society quit way too easily and give up on everything. Society is soft, but you're also hanging around these people that are making you soft. You have no real plan. Watching YouTube videos all day on Sam Sulek and Chris Bumstead is not going to get you in shape. It's not going to get you jacked. You actually have to take action and do those things yourself to get to where you want to go. I remember when I was a kid, or not even a kid, I just remember when I was younger, I would always be freaking scrolling. I'd watch YouTube videos all the time, and that's fine. You can do that. You can watch C-Bum videos. You can watch all these fitness, your favorite influencer videos. You can, but don't get stuck in the storm of watching those videos every single day and not do anything about it. Stop mentally masturbating to the idea of you being in a position like that. Because it makes no sense to live a life that you want, but have inaction in living that life. It makes zero sense. You have to take action into getting to your goals, into getting where you want to go, into getting on the path you want to be on. It takes work. And I did not realize that for a while because I was always the one sitting there but doing jack shit about it. I wanted to live this life, but I wasn't doing anything about it. So I had to change. And you hear this so many times from so many other people. It's discipline over motivation. It's discipline over motivation. Yeah, that is the case. Yes, discipline over motivation is wonderful. But have discipline over motivation. But the most important thing is you need to be consistent. The winners show up on days they don't want to do shit. So every single day, if you're disciplined enough to show up, even when you don't want to do it, no matter what it is, it's you waking up in the morning at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It's you getting in a cold shower first thing in the morning. It's going outside for a run, like literally whatever it is, showing up for yourself. Be consistent. If you were consistent over and over and over again, and you always show up for yourself, the world has no choice but to give you what you want. The world has no choice but to give you what you were working for and what you were asking for. And I promise you it works. If you live in the state of action all the time and working towards that shit, you will get there. You will achieve the goal. You will achieve whatever it is that you want to get in this life. But you have to show up on the days you don't want to. And this is one of your biggest things. Your environment. Your environment could include the place you live, the friends you have, the habits you have. Your environment dictates who you are. There's a saying that if you hang around 6 drug addicts, you're going to be the 7th. If you hang around 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th. If you hang around 5 drunks, you're going to be the 6th drunk. Choose your friends wisely. Drop the dead weight that's holding you back. The people that are miserable with their life and that are giving that energy off to you. Drop it. As you get older, you will realize that you start losing friends on your way to the top. And that is the harsh reality that you're never going to understand. You think you're going to have all these friends all the time, and Sometimes you just don't. It doesn't work out that way. And you'll get to the age where you're like, holy shit, you're not gonna have 20 friends anymore. You're just gonna have 5 close motherfuckers that you can rely on. True close friends. Because that's what growing up is all about. We're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always changing. And the life that you want to live, you want to surround yourself by the people that are living your life or people that are better than you, that you're trying to be like. And you just want to grow as a person in general. You want to surround yourself by that good energy. You want to surround yourself by people that are willing to push you every single day. Because not everybody is going to be there for you. They're not. So I hate to say it, but your friends are holding you back. And you know which ones they are. Now, your habits. I used to have awful habits. I used to not be very disciplined. I was always playing sports and shit. And other than that, if I wasn't playing sports, I was playing video games. I was maybe in the gym. But I would go to practice. I'd go to the gym. I'd play video games till 3 a.m., My habits weren't very good. My habits weren't aligned with creating the higher version of me. So you have to replace your bad habits with good habits. Oh my God, I have to sneeze. And it starts with one habit at a time. Don't worry about replacing 50 bad habits that you have with 50 good ones. Just start with a few. Slowly replace the bad with the good and keep building those good habits over time. Be consistent with building good habits over time. Because the more you build good habits, the more you'll live a disciplined lifestyle, the more you live the life that you want to live because you're actually knowing that you can work towards it. Me playing video games? Yeah, sure. I fucking love playing video games. But if I wanted to live the life I wanted to live, I had to stop playing video games. And you don't realize how much time you have when you get rid of something like that. When you get rid of those distractions that you have in life. The things that give you nothing but an instant boost of dopamine. Cheap instant dopamine shit. When you get rid of that, you don't realize how much time you have on your hands to work on yourself, work on your goals. Life is literally a video game. You are playing a video game, and you just have to know how to play the game. But you work hard, you make your money, you take a path that nobody ever takes, and you live that life you want to live. But that's another problem, is that we take the same path and we kind of just follow each other down the same road. Don't be scared to be different. Don't be scared to take the path less traveled. That path is going to show you so much more about who you really are, your character, your grit. Being confident enough to go solo on the road less traveled, that takes fucking balls. And it's scary as hell. But you'll learn along the path that you fucking love how hard it is. You love how scary it is because you don't know what's going to happen next. You love it. But stop following your friends. Stop following these things you don't really want to do. Be fucking different. Be you. That's all it takes. I was always following, blah, blah, blah. And I finally changed my fucking life and took a different path. But if I didn't cut the weight out of my friends with bad habits or awful energy that were just miserable with their lives, and they didn't have any goals. They didn't fucking want to do anything. They were okay with being content and average, with literally doing nothing, being overweight, whatever it is. I just didn't want to surround myself by that. And it's not like I put myself out of those situations, but when you put yourself on a different path, you kind of just phase each other out, and you stop talking. But video games, cheap instant dopamine, shit that you don't want to be around. Break the habit of being yourself and become this new higher version of you. I can honestly say I went from being skinny fat, having, coping with thinking that I was okay being like that and feeling like that. I wasn't. So I changed my fucking life and I got in the best shape of my life. I'm on the path of the life that I want to live, but I've never been more confident than I am right now. I've never felt so good about life than I do right now. I've never been so happy when I wake up than I do right now, because I've set discipline in my life because of my morning routine. I've set discipline in my life because I know I'm working towards what I want to do. And guys, your excuses are going to be there, but your dreams won't. Excuses will always be there, but your dreams won't. I want you to think about that for a second. Excuses hold us back so much. But how many of you are actually willing to work towards your dreams? The shit you literally dream about when your head hits the pillow at night. How many of you are actually willing to work towards that? Are you scared of the judgment from other people or your close friends? You're scared of what everyone's going to think about you? I'm going to let you in on one piece of advice. You can't give a fuck about what anybody thinks about you. So I'm a mindset and fitness coach, and when I post on my stories all the time for all my friends to see, you think I was scared? Fuck yeah. I was fearful of what people thought about me, because nobody posts on their stories talking all the time. But I'm just trying to give out the most valuable information and share that with the world. But I was scared because I thought people would judge me, and they probably do, but that's okay because I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm putting myself on the path I want to be on because that is my job and that is my purpose. I have goals, I have a purpose. I wake up with my purpose and intention to do those things. I broke the habit of being my old self and created the new version of me, created the higher version of me. I challenge you guys to start taking action and doing the hard things, doing the shit you don't want to do. Wake up in the morning, do 50 push-ups, take your cold shower, go for that run. Do the hard things in life because that is what's going to help you grow. I always say you can't take the elevator to success. You have to take the stairs, because if you take the stairs, you learn so much more. Each and every step that you take, you gain something new that you never thought you could do before. A new lesson, new valuable information, whatever it is. You can't take the elevator. You learn nothing. You get to the top, you went through nothing. You had no experience. Take the fucking stairs, walk the 100 flights, whatever it is, and you will learn so much more about yourself. But you have to prove to yourself that you were serious about this shit. You can really have a blueprint in front of you, and some of you still wouldn't know what to do. But this is just your sign. If you've been scared and been on the fence about taking a different path than what all your friends are doing, fucking take it. I don't know how old you are, but this could be any age. Just do whatever it is that you want to do. Hard, no matter how easy. I think doing the hard things in life really build you into the man you want to become. So if you really want to get out of being stuck, you just get out of it. You have to build a plan, a morning routine, write down in a journal. I write down a journal every day. I don't have mine on me. All right, my morning routine. I write 5 things I want to get done throughout the day, so it keeps me moving and keeps me going. I write down my goals. That way it allows me to see it on paper and I have to work towards it. But now I know what to work towards because I see it every single day and it reminds me that I have to do it. Not that I have to do it, but I want to do it. And I get to wake up and do it. And that's a beautiful life. So if you guys are feeling stuck, don't feel stuck. Start by doing all of those things, creating the better habits, writing down your goals in your journal so you don't forget, and write them every single day. Create a plan of action and actually take action this time. Stop talking about it, start doing it. And one major thing is that life is all about failing. You fail, you fail, you fail again. This is your lesson in life. You keep failing over and over until you get it right. But that's the beauty about it. Everyone's scared of failing. I fucking love failing because It teaches me something, I learn from it, and I get better at it. What good would life be if you were always winning all the time? If nothing bad ever happened to you? You would learn absolutely nothing, just like the elevator and stairs ratio. You have to take a couple L's in life to make a W. And that's, I mean that with all my heart. But 2 L's make a W. Don't be scared to fail. Don't just try because you're scared to fail. You have the fear of failure. I used to have the fear of failure, but then I just did that shit. I failed, but I'm willing to fail more times than you guys are even willing to try. So don't be scared to get uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable in that state is where you grow. You might fail 100 times, but eventually you will win. It is impossible for you not to learn from your losses. But if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I fucking love you guys, but I'll see y'all in the next one.